What's up, people? I'm going to be showing you today how to make a rubber band gun from scratch at home. Today I do not have a rubber band because I think I lost my rubber bands from the Great War of '72. But no, you need rubber bands for a rubber band gun, and they're longer than normal rubber bands. You can't just take a rubber band, I don't know, I forget what the hell rubber bands are actually supposed to be used for, but the regular ones. You can't use those. You got to use the ones for the actual gun. Now, this is much simpler than a rubber band gun you will find, say, at like a swap meet or whatever, where it's got a revolving cylinder that you have to put them in a specific order to make it shoot semi-automatic. This is not semi-automatic. This is a one-shot deal, kind of like a musket, so to speak. You use a clothespin. You need a clothespin for this. Yada, yada, yada. A piece of wood longer than 18 inches. From the groove to the clothespin, it is about 18 inches or more, maybe 20. I am not sure on that, but 18-ish inches. You're going to need a knife to groove out that. Obviously, you're going to need rubber bands. You're going to need a nail, and you're going to need some wire cutters or bolt cutters to cut the tip off. You're going to need some glue. If you don't have the wire cutters or the bolt cutters, you can use a staple from a staple gun. You can just bend the corner ends off and just leave the just the middle parts and just put that on there. So you just glue that on there. You're gonna want it shorter. You're gonna want the tip shorter than the height of the clothespin. Otherwise, it will interfere with the trajectory of the rubber band. So when you release it, it won't hit your sight. So that's the sight that you use for. You're going to need a knife to groove that out so that the rubber band sits in there. Otherwise, if you don't, say you have it inactive for a while, something can nick it and it'll just go off and it'll just flip and you'll just be hanging from there. On the reverse end, you can just tap that and it'll go away, but it's less likely than the tip over here, or the end of it flipping. You can get a little creative with this, actually. You can put a foregrip, like right here. Actually, probably like right there is best. Or there, And you can have a pistol grip at the back, and you can have a stock. You can cut it out. Say you got a, say, 3/4 inch drywall, or why did I say drywall? 3/4 inch plywood, and say you cut out an image. I don't know. You drew an image on there, and you used a jigsaw. That would be what you'd want to use as a jigsaw. Let's see. Yeah, a jigsaw. No other saw can really do it. So you cut it out from one piece of wood or whatever so you can get the stock. Otherwise, you're going to have to be gluing it and look kind of weird. So you'd want one piece of wood if you're going to do it the foregrip, pistol grip way. But you're going to want at least the foregrip to be out of reach from the rubber band because it's going to be on an angle going up to the clothespin. And yeah, just position them wherever you feel it would be comfortable. You can glue them on if you want to, but it'd look kind of tacky unless you paint over it. Unless you glue them on there like this. Just get like a drywall. This is a 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch thick, 1/2 inch wide, or tall, whatever you want to call it. So you can use drywall for that. Just get like a long little strip like that, or actually cut out foregrip. Have like the entire thing one piece of wood. Otherwise, you can just glue a foregrip, glue a pistol grip, glue a stock on there, trim the glue off, and then paint it over it so that you don't notice anything. But that's a little bit more complicated. It could be easier than say, I don't know, the jigsaw method. But you can get creative with the jigsaw method. You can make it look like an MP5 ish. Or an AR-15, yada yada yada, AK-47, whatever you can draw out. But this is the basic way to do it. I wish I had my rubber bands, otherwise I'd do the test fire, but it is accurate, if not better, than the actual rubber band guns. And it's more reliable, because the action on a rubber band gun can break, because it's plastic. If this breaks, you just need a clothespin. And they are readily available, easy to find, and not easy to make from scratch, I can tell you that. I have not had any luck making clothespins, just saying. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.